All right, well, we have our good friend Tom Castaneda with South Texas Health System to talk about a pretty good show that you need to see, and it's dealing with heart failure. How you doing, Tom?
I am well. How are you?
Doing well on this early, cold morning.
Exactly. Well, we are going to be talking about heart failure. It is American Heart Month still in the month of February, so we're going to be addressing heart failure in the United States. It affects about 6.7 million Americans. Unfortunately, it is on the rise, and it is on the rise among young adults. Normally, it used to be that you would see the prevalence in older adults, but now we're starting to see it due to obesity and hypertension. So we're sitting down with an STHS Clinic's interventional cardiologist, Dr. Carlos Giraldo, who's going to be basically talking about the causes of heart failure, the risk factors, the warning signs that you should be looking out for, as well as how it is diagnosed and treated.
Okay, very good. And then with that, I'm pretty sure that a lot of that has to do with what we eat in our diet, correct?
Exactly. So we will have some diet advice. We're going to have a heart healthy recipe that you can tackle on your own at home. We also have exercise that you should be considering. So we're going to have an exercise segment that you're going to be able to do some exercises that you can do while you're watching the news or any TV program. It's super simple to at least get that heart rate going. So we do have that. And in addition, we also talk to a person who is living with heart failure to get their advice on living with the condition and how challenging it can be for them.
And what are some people that people might not realize that kind of deals with heart failure and connects with that as well?
Yeah, unfortunately, what happens with heart failure is that you don't really have noticeable symptoms at the onset. So you may not really start noticing that shortness of breath or that fatigue until it is more in that advanced stage. And so that's why it's really important to be seeing your doctor regularly and then seeing your cardiologist, especially if you're over the age of 50. You should really see your cardiologist at least once a year to kind of assess your heart health. But it's really important. This program is really aimed at helping you get healthy and stay healthy. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't see the doctor as often as they should. So that is why we're really addressing heart failure, because it is a serious issue that leads to hospitalization. It's a leading cause of hospitalization in the U.S.
And so for one more time, for people getting ready to see the show, where can they see it at?
So all they have to do is tune in right here on NBC 23 on Sunday, February 23rd. That's this Sunday at 9 o'clock. You'll get all of the information you need, as well as some great prevention tips to avoid heart failure in the future.
Okay, very, very good. And just one quick question. So what are some other things that people can keep in mind, such as like alcohol intake or things of that sort?
So alcohol is the enemy, so you should have limited alcohol intake. But the other thing that you really need to do is not smoke. That's one of the key things, not only just for your heart health, but for your overall health. Unfortunately, smoking is a serious issue that we see here in the U.S., and it does affect our health.
Yeah, and that's really good that you have those exercise tips and things that you can help prevent all things to keep a healthy heart.
Exactly, and manage your stress. You need to manage your stress, Jeremiah.
That's a big one, especially waking up this early in the morning in the cold weather as well too. All right, Tom, well, thank you so much for giving us this information. It's going to be very, very helpful for us. So thank you for that. We do appreciate it.